But how do you feel that they perceive the collaboration between headquarters and subsidiary? Do they feel that headquarters takes them seriously? That they get the freedom to develop the business there, to do their own thing, or do you feel that most of them are probably micromanaging them, or do not trust them, or do not respect them, do not use any of the local information and just try to run them as
do not respect them.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So how do I get respect from Japanese headquarters? That's it. That's
not respect.
Right. But for them, for a manager of a plant in Malaysia, I want to know how to get respect from headquarters and how to get more
headquarters. They do not respect them.
Right. Period. Cannot change it.
No, it's a problem.
Right. That's a problem.
And headquarter people, some bias so for those local people.
Right. But also local people need to understand how it works in Japan, that we always follow our boss, right? We have followers, and followers do not criticize the boss, do not go against the boss, but they follow the boss. That same attitude is applied to the foreign businesses, foreign subsidiaries, but the foreign subsidiaries are not used to this kind of being treated this way, because they feel that they are much closer to their market. They know who's working for them. They know the local circumstances. So how come the Japanese management is telling them how to do their business? They know perfectly well how to do their business. So they're going against it, and they hit a ceiling, because in Japan, people do not go not against the will of their superiors.
It means this is everybody understands that, but they don't do it. So right. What I did in the past, just Kimoto planning to do talent training. Take Japanese to China, and Chinese people will going to make lecture for Japanese. Japanese, they are not expecting get lecture from Chinese, right? So this I did for 80 times in the past. They are astonishing the kind of action I did for them. But this, because Japanese feel superiority than Chinese.
Right.
But that is the problem. But not easy to solve this kind of issue.
Right. But I don't feel that in Japan they perceive this as a problem.
You mean no problem?
In Japan they don't think it's a problem.
Why?
Because basically that's how it works. That's how they feel. They don't see it as a problem. They see that the fact that their subsidiaries are not performing is not because the way that they're being managed, it's the way that they are doing things over there. They got very clear instructions, yet they insist on doing things differently. Why are they not listening to us? We tell them exactly what to do, and they don't listen. Why not? So they feel that these people over there, they need training. They need to get in line with the program.
You mean what kind of training?
Gain trust, right?
Overseas people?
Right.
Japanese?
Yeah. So basically, I think if you agree with them, if you're going to try to sell a solution to a problem that they don't think exists, they're not going to buy it. Right? So everybody's convinced that the problem of the non-working relationship with the subsidiary is their problem, not our problem. So if you want to sell a training, then you better focus on selling a training to solve the problem overseas, not the problem in Japan, because that doesn't exist. Uso.
You mean training overseas people instead of training for headquarter people?
Yes. When it comes to subsidiaries, not for building new business, but when it comes to managing your subsidiaries, I don't think headquarters will feel it's their problem.
You mean Asian people?
Asian people. Train them how to become more think like Japanese. I think that's probably a much better, much easier to sell.
No, much easier to sell.
Yeah.
How about the European people?
You mean training European people? Subsidiary? European to deal with the Japanese? The same? Actually, I think same. To make them more aware how things work in Japan, why things go the way that they go, and teaching them not to go directly against head office, but try to be more strategic.
Cultural difference, something like
Right, right. So what's on their minds? I think a lot of people are just like, okay, I actually did quite some IT work for subsidiaries, Japanese subsidiaries of Japanese companies in Europe. Usually because they go Ronin.
What?
They go Ronin. They're cutting their relationship with the Japanese headquarters because it's basically it's impossible to work together with them. It doesn't move. They work with archaic systems. The collaboration doesn't go smoothly. And they decide, okay, we are just going to implement our own system. That happens a lot. With car makers, with what else did we have?
One example, good example, Nissan. Just miscommunication,
Right.
It means actually no communication is there.
Right. So where is the outrage in Japan about this? Why are people not getting very angry with the way that this is being handled? I don't understand. What?
Who is angry? Japanese?
Yeah.
Angry?
Exactly. They're not angry. But shouldn't they be angry? The way that this works? This is an outrage in the international community. Japan is completely making a fool of itself. This is ridiculous. The guy is being held without formal charges.
Why happened?
Because everywhere in the world, people are innocent until proven guilty. Not in Japan. People are guilty until they actually admit to anything. This is an outrage.
Yeah, why are they doing that? Why Japanese are doing that?
Because actually they believe that this is Japan. We can do it whatever the hell we please. This is our legal system.
I think if I'm going to explain to a Japanese company for overseas, subsidiary communication, non-Japanese, and they think they have problem, but they believe not so big problem. But actually, like Nissan, tell the truth, no communication with each other. Any company, every company.